give a 3-year-old foam nunchucks and use them expertly.
Woo! Alright, y'all. We are about to go on a little date here. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so we're just staying a little early celebrating because this one has to work. He brought us to Stax's, so I'm gonna check that out and see how it is or whatever. Wanna see? Let's go. Okay. You don't know that. Yeah, so we're at the restaurant right now, and we're gonna answer some of these here questions that we got or whatever. I try not to be too loud, so hopefully you can hear us.
It's a horrible question.
And it's cold, y'all, so we're not taking off the jackets right now.
These are like ruin your marriage type questions.
No, they're not.
Yes, it is.
Let's find one you want to answer.
Oh, so we don't have to answer.
You
all
hold the phone, and I'll pick some.
What is that on my
You
head?
can't be having that.
I feel like old.
Let's switch spots.
Like when old people try to hold something. Okay.
Okay.
What's that on my head? Oh, it's a gray hair.
What'd you think it was?
That was limp.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, we'll ask
Not
this
number
one. You don't want to answer that? Okay. What are you most excited about in our relationship during the season?
This season, like
The season we're in. It's
spring
the
season or the season,
It's a
like
season.
Christian type season.
Christian type
Okay.
season.
What was the question?
So what are you
What are you
most
most
excited
excited
about in our relationship during this season?
Go ahead. I'll let you answer first.
I don't know. I think I'm most excited about. I don't know why, but the first thing that comes to my mind is like just building wealth and learning different things, you know, about our finances and how to better, you know, manage that. It's kind of exciting for me, but weird.
So me, yeah, I'm always up for building my wealth. We got some, I guess, stocks and some crypto that's been doing good, and some things we're doing on the side.
Yeah, I think it's exciting. Like, but is there anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. If you had 3 wishes to wish for our future, what would they be? You're going first this time.
Got to start with I wish. I wish for our future
Yeah, 3 things.
that we stick to being diligent with our wealth. Stick to kind of, I guess, putting toward it. Wish you could be a little bit light-skinned. Just a little bit more.
Okay, now you go ahead.
That's 2.
Okay. That does not count, right?
I guess that everything that we talked about even before we got married, when we first started married, even, you know, don't like our goals. That all our goals get, you know, they come to fruition, that it's in God's will for it to happen.
Yeah. You have to come back to that other one. That's whack. But I think for me, 3 wishes for our future. Does it say? Was that it? Yeah, that was it, right? There's so many questions on here. I was trying to reread it just so I could get, but I think I wish. One would have to be I want us to grow more spiritually and just really, really instill the Word of God in our children more, and equip them, you know, for their life now and for their life in the future, so they can be you know, spiritually prepared, spiritually ready, and, you know, strong in the Lord. I want them to be like unwavering, you know, full of faith. So just cultivating that, helping, I mean, I don't know, that's not something we could really cultivate, but praying for that, and, well, I guess allowing God to use us to model those things before them so they know, you know, how to do it themselves. So that's one. And then I think another wish for the future, well, I want to adopt. That would be nice. It would be nice to adopt and just help another person's life, help change, you know, another generation. That would be really nice, you know, who maybe it may not be that likely for them, you know.
What ethnicity you trying to get? Because you know,
I honestly don't care. Yeah, I know it would be nice to have like somebody that looks like us so they don't feel left out, but I think that also comes with just with how you treat them. They don't have to feel left out just because they look different. If you're treating them well, I feel like they won't feel too much
you get
left out. So
blonde hair, blue eyes.
that's originally what I wanted. I mean, I hate to
Jewish.
say that. I'm not trying to say that like that because it sounds weird to say, oh, I want a Caucasian baby. Like, because I'm pretty sure Caucasian people are like, for what the heck? What for? What do you know? But they're cute. I don't know. Whatever. The whole point is I just want to be a blessing to some other child, you know, in some way. And it's just been on my heart. Adoption has been on my heart. So it's there for a reason. So that was 2. My third wish for the future, I just really just want us to be, like he said, in the will of the Lord. I do want us to, you know, accomplish all the, like he said, all the things that we set out or we wrote down that we want to do and that we've been setting out to do. I want to, you know, give it my all to the best of my ability. So yeah, that would be my third one. All right, let me find another question.
First.
Ooh, I'll ask you this because I be wondering how you feel about stuff.
What'd you snatch? What is this mean?
I'm snatching the question. Okay.
Snatching the whole thing.
What's your dream date night or weekend with me? I want to hear yours.
That we've done?
What's your dream date night or weekend with me?
It's how it starts.
Okay.
It's like I'm gonna take her on a nice to like Maldives. What is it? Maldives?
For a day?
Yeah. Just for a day.
What?
Just for like 5-6 days. That's a long day, but that's what I want.
I don't care. I'm down to go.
Swing on that little swing set over the water.
See, he's trying to start stuff.
You gonna put your coins in the water and everything. Scare the fish away or something. And just
nice.
kind of get like a massage and all that stuff. That's what I want to do.
I don't know how to top that.
There's no way.
That was a dream vacation, babe. That wasn't even a date night.
What is a date? Okay.
So my dream date night would be like this. So like we would like get a place at the Ritz-Carlton, like somewhere like a fancy hotel, yeah, and have like all the roses and the candles, just something really romantic. And I just picture us like, I love intimate talks, so we already know we're gonna do that. That's just I love talking with you. We have a good time talking. But anyway, yeah, but just something where we could just have fun and just be me and him, really. Simple. I think it's real simple.
I think that's enough for now, right?
Yeah, we'll ask some. We'll get back to it because our food should be here soon.
Hopefully. Can you see the food?
people. This boy been over here talking about his poop ever since we left that restaurant. So I'm just waiting for him to say something else crazy. Because he's been tripping the whole time we've been driving. Okay. So fake. I'm trying to act like you wasn't talking. Oh, I can't stand you. I should just tell myself what you said. How you feel? We are on our way home now. Y'all, that was like food that makes you tired. I mean, I want to take a nap now because it just was so much food and too much food. I could not even finish all of my meal. It was very yummy. I did like the freeze toast. The shrimp and grits was okay. I like a little more seasoning on my shrimp. Like a seasoning and a grits, but not like seasoning on the shrimp. I need a seasoning on the shrimp too. So when I taste it tastes very good, you know. What do you think about your food? Y'all, I wish you could see how he act off camera. Because the boy's off the chain. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. He's sitting up here telling me how his poop was on the cusp of his anus. That's what he calls it. And he did like this anus. Proceeded to tell me this several times. On my nerves. Don't try to look away, brother. Let the people see how ignorant you acted. Straight ignorant. You know it too. That's why you sitting over here laughing. Babe, love me. Let me
Your hands
hold
are
you.
like ice.
Okay, I won't put it on your skin.
Are we done? Or?
No. All right. So we're going to answer the rest of these questions for y'all, whatever. We had like 3 more. Can you not do that?
No, it's because I'm ready.
That's how you feel?
I'm ready and willing.
Anywho. Okay, so we had like 3 more questions that we wanted to still get into. Oh, first, did you want to tell them how the date went? Did you enjoy yours? How'd you like the food? But you said you've been there before, but did you try what you had when you were with me?
I think so. I think I had an omelet. I
You
had an
the
omelet.
same thing?
I don't know. It was alright. It was all thick. Thick old omelet.
He had a lot of cheese in his omelet. The shrimp and grits were okay for me. I've had shrimp and grits a lot from like a lot of different places. So I think I kind of got a little bougie. Before a diner, they're pretty good. And the French toast was nice and sweet and fluffy. I feel like it was missing something just a little bit, but I couldn't really honestly tell you what it is. But yeah, the food wasn't that bad, y'all. And we had a good day that day. It was nice to just get out.
Added 1 through 10.
1 out. Okay, well, rating. What's the place?
1 through Stacks Omega.
Okay, so rating Stacks Omega 1 out of 10. I was thinking like a 7.
7. God, that's high.
No, maybe a 6 though. I mean,
I can see a 6.
okay, 6. I was trying to be nice because it wasn't like horrendous, you know.
What would you rate that one place you went to in Atlanta?
Oh, Pappadeaux?
Pappadeaux.
Boy, Pappadeaux. That food was good.
I'll probably give him a 10.
I'll give him a 9.
That might have been the best restaurant.
I'll say a 9.
I'm not even gonna lie.
You really
and all I
liked
had
it
was
too.
a salmon Caesar salad.
Oh, what did I get? I
You got the
had
fish.
no, I had shrimp.
Oh,
I had
Jalen had
shrimp.
the fish.
Well, yeah, Jalen had shrimp, fish. So I had shrimp with it was almost like seemed like a dirty rice almost, but it's not. It's something else. It's called something else. But Papados, if you've never been, you should go. Okay, so what were the questions I said I wanted to answer real quick? Let me get it. Oh, this one's a good one. Do you feel more emotionally connected than we did early in our relationship? Do you
like now? Do I? Okay.
Yeah. And give a why.
Oh, I gotta give a why.
Yeah, because I feel like it would be more.
Just say yes.
But why?
Next question.
What makes you feel like we're more emotionally connected?
You know, in the beginning, you don't fully know somebody, so you can't really be too emotionally attached. You don't know everything they're going through. You don't know what they're emotional about yet. So now that we know each other more, and I know, you know, what you get emotional about, et cetera, because not in like the honeymoon phase anymore. Mm-hmm. I mean, you probably not. I am, because I love you more than you do. Now, and that's my why.
Okay. For me, I definitely would say yes. I feel like I just feel like we've grown. I feel like Ray has learned to talk more.
I learned.
Well, we both learned stuff. I feel like, but I do feel like that's one thing for me. I like talking. That's the way I like to connect or, you know, be intimate and get to know a person is by talking, you know, telling each other what's on your heart and your mind or whatever your goals are, you know what I'm saying, or things like that.
I'll never get that.
Well, I pray the Lord can help you.
I mean, like, how somebody can be intimate.
Because intimacy is not necessarily about sex.
I didn't say it was, but I don't.
I mean, it's just a connection. Like, it's like it's more of, I want to say, an emotional connection than a physical. That's what it is. And yeah, women are more, well, I'm more on the emotional side. So yeah, I like feeling. That's one way I feel like, you know, we're growing, or that, you know, when you, like, if you were to open up to me and be vulnerable, it just shows that you trust me, I guess. And that makes me feel like connected to you, makes me feel closer to you. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, but I definitely feel like us, you know, growing in him growing in that area has made me feel more connected to him and made me feel, yeah. So yeah. All right. What were some things we used to do before we were married that you miss now? I just thought I'd ask this for curiosity. If there's nothing, I mean, but if there's something.
We do even more than, because, you know, when we first got married, Pastor wouldn't let us do nothing. We couldn't even talk on the phone. We didn't hold hands. We didn't kiss. We didn't do nothing. So, I mean, I don't think there is anything.
Oh, you see, and I misunderstood this question because I was thinking, I don't know, I totally just read what I wanted to read.
You're selective.
Shut up. No, for real, I did just now. I was thinking, like, what were some things we used to do early on in our marriage that we miss now? Maybe. But it's saying completely before, so that is different. It does say before we were married. Before we were married, I feel like we started doing that again. The thing that I guess I felt like we didn't do anymore. I didn't necessarily miss it, but we just have more fun. Like, we're back to, you know, playing more, and we just act like two big kids, you know, when we're together. And I love that because it's a lot of fun. So, this is, okay, I have one more question. So, this is so good to ask. What have you learned to appreciate about me that you did not know when we were first married? Sorry, let me ask one more time. What have you learned to appreciate about me that you did not know when we were first married?
I didn't know you was that as artsy
Oh, okay.
minded before, until we got together and you started expressing your love for it and your desire for it and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
artsy.
I don't even think I knew until I started going. Well, I knew. I didn't understand it was as artistic as it was.
So
Like
I drew your artistic side out.
Oh gosh, boy,
That's
you
what
did not.
I drew it out.
Okay.
I mean, there's no other.
You're pressed.
You're welcome.
This was before we started dating, but you did encourage me to do stuff. But yeah, it was like I went to school while we were dating, and I was pursuing psychology. I still wanted to do something with fashion as well, and fashion can already be like a form of art to me anyway. But then I took art class, and I was like, yo, I love this. Like I knew I always, like as a child, I knew I loved it, just creating stuff, but I hadn't done it in so long. That was like elementary school. I used to love doing that stuff. And then when I went to college and took the art class, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. And then I went to VCU because that was a school I wanted to go to before we moved. And I saw their art room and like all the different, I guess, mediums they use and to create art. I was like, there's so much you can do. Like it just got me hype. I was like, yo, I just want to create. But yeah, so I would say for me, something I've learned to appreciate about you that I did not know when we first married. Babe, chill out. I'm really trying. I want to get a good one. This might take me a second, so we might have to edit. Something I learned about you. Don't do that, babe. I can't think. Because I'm really trying to think of what I did not know about you before we got married. I guess that's the part.
About me.
That's the part that's stopping me. Yeah, I didn't know a lot of stuff about you, but I mean, like, and that I learned to love. That's the key part right there. Because I feel like it's something you didn't really appreciate at first.
You didn't know I did art? Did you? You didn't know art?
No, I did not. I think I found out after we got married, you started doing stuff, and I was like, it was cool because he was really good. I was like, yo, why are you so good at this? Like, dude. But did you even have a passion for that?
I did.
And you never said
I never pursued it. I just like creating stuff in general, even if it's art or using my hands. Mm-hmm. You don't think that I'm good like woodworking and stuff like that, but I enjoy doing stuff with my hands.
Okay. See, yeah, I guess I didn't know because of the job he had. It wasn't really, I mean, he was working
I had
for
a job to have a job.
It's a government job. Like, I mean, and then he was like really smart when it came to certain stuff, like science and weird stuff, and I just didn't.
Well, I did have
and
a passion.
You like basketball. I
did have a passion to do CIA police, so I was kind of in like a close field.
Yeah, you were
to do that. So
yeah,
God took that desire away.
Well, well, I guess I would say for me, it's not really like I guess it's not really a learn to love, but I think it's dope that he wants to do the whole J-rated productions thing where he's he wants to create movies and stuff because I love to act. So, and I did not know that. I didn't know he was going to want to do that. Like, I didn't know. Was there always like something in your, like, cause we got, this never, mind y'all, this never came up in a conversation really that I want to do. I don't even think you told me that when we were dating that you wanted to do films. It just kind of evolved.
It evolved into that. But I didn't have the desire to want to do make Christian films until I gave my life to Christ, and it just started to build, build, and I was like, I have a burning desire
to do it. That's crazy how God sets stuff up. I think that's so amazing because then I don't know, I guess I will always see like other like married couples who kind of did stuff together, and to see how God, you know, brought that together for us so that we could be a team. I think that's really awesome. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, those were all the questions. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you guys have some questions that you want to know, definitely let us know. We tried to do the little Q&A, but I didn't really announce it well on Facebook. And I only announced it like once on Instagram. So y'all forgive me for that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions you would like to ask us, comment down below and then we can do it in another video. All right. Y'all be blessed.